my room.
The gold on the back of the door.
You have paper and stuff.
Yeah, welcome to Rated Black Podcast. Rated Black Podcast is all the way live.
What's up, y'all?
Rated Black. Don't forget to like and share this podcast. Like and share the show. That's what I'm finna do right now. I'm finna like it and I'm finna share it because I want everybody to see. I want everybody to watch, y'all. We got a good show for you guys. We got a very special guest today on Rated Black Podcast. And okay, so I'm gonna go over the week recap. Okay, as soon as I find the show, it's just not showing up.
There it goes.
You see it?
Yep, you just did it.
I don't see it. Maybe I can go through. Please like and share this podcast again. Like and share this video so that everybody can tune in to Rated Black Podcast. So we welcome you to the show. We are here live each and every Monday, live at 7 o'clock, right here on the Rated Black Podcast couch, on this comfy leather couch. That's right. That's right. Mine's still not showing. I can't share it yet because yours not showing either.
What? The Rated Black Show. Yeah, I finally did it. Click on the circle and it'll show.
I did that. But it's not what we must got to do our something. How you share it from here? I can't write.
No, go back. Yeah. Is that right there? Can you do that?
Oh, that is the share button. You're so smart.
Yeah, no.
You is kind. You is smart. You is important. We already Black Podcast all the way live. Welcome to our viewers. Who's that say I'm here? Hey, how you doing? All right now. Yes, Rated Black. Don't forget to like and share the video. Like and share the video. I'm Denard Andre. I got Toya and I got Mo on the couch with me. We got a very, very special guest joining us on today, y'all. So we're gonna do a recap of the Rated Black Podcast, y'all. I got to go to it now. Yeah. So, y'all, on Tuesdays, we highlight small businesses, and nobody went to a small business in the DFW this week. But make sure you check out, sometimes your friends have a business, or you may have your own business. You can send it to us, and we'll highlight it right here on the show. Like I said, this week we didn't go anywhere, but we'll go somewhere next week. Tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. So we'll have it on there. Hey, Lisa, how you doing? Lisa. And so on every Wednesday, y'all, we have what's called Wellness Wednesday. And so on Wellness Wednesday, this past Wednesday, it says New Year reminder. You don't need a perfect routine. You need a minimum routine. Means you stay consistent even when life is lifing. Today's challenge: choose one thing you can do in 10 minutes and make it your baseline. Move, water, mind reset, add a veggie, early wind down, drop your 10-minute minimum in the comments. And we had a couple of people to drop some things in the comments. And on Thursdays, we do Trigger Me Thursdays. I'm getting a call. Hello, this is Hattie Mae Pierce.
Hey, Naya.
Hello.
Naya made it back to school. Yeah, she made it back safely. She went to her classes today, and now she in her room watching Rated Black. Okay, that's the way to go, babe.
Okay, Trigger Me Thursday. It says New Year Edition. Don't come into 2026 talking about New Year, New Me, and you still owe people apologies from 2024. What's something folks swear they're changing every year and never do? I already said I don't want no more apologies. This year, next year, last year, no more apologies. Hey, Naya. Good to see you. How you liking it down there back in school so far? I know your mama missing you. Look at her. Sitting over there balling up in the corner already. What's up, Charles? How you doing, Charles?
Hey, Charles.
Okay, y'all. It's so financial tip Fridays, y'all. So every Friday we offer financial tips. And this past Friday's financial tip says New Year money tip. Statement date hack. If you're working on your credit in 2026, learn your credit card statement closing date, not just the due date. Pro move. Make a payment before the statement closes so your balance reports lower to the credit bureaus. That can help your score look better because your utilization is lower when it gets reported. CTA wants me to explain this in plain English. Comment dates and I'll break it down.
You need a little help.
Yes, yeah, I need a little help with that. That was a little hard for me. Hey, mama.
Hey, mom.
Hey,
Mhm.
mom.
What kind of emoji is that? OBJ.
I don't
I
know what that one is.
thought something was wrong. My mama called me a while ago. She always calls
Yeah,
me
that's
something
an
is
emergency.
wrong.
That's
Yeah.
it,
And so I answered and she didn't say nothing. She said, "Oh, I forgot he on the show." All right, y'all. Don't forget to like and share this video. Like and share this video. We got a very, very special guest with us today.
Yay!
Yay.
So I get the pleasure of introducing our guest for today. I think I met you when we was in middle school, right? Or maybe it might have been sixth grade, like fifth grade. Playing basketball. When I tell y'all, this is one of the coldest basketball players I ever
All
played
right now.
with. Seriously, like man, everybody know, but a wonderful mom, a teacher, a coach people, just a down to earth person. If you got an issue or problem, you can call her. She will give you, her advice and be very genuine and true. Without further ado, I want to introduce my friend, my basketball partner, Shanimia Pope. Y'all say,
Hey.
welcome.
Hey, Shanimia. Welcome to the show.
Yes.
Welcome to Rated Black. We're glad to have you here.
Yes.
No problem. And so, what is today's topic?
Today's
Spiritual
topic is
healing.
Spiritual healing. That's a good topic.
Yes.
That's really, really good. Y'all make sure y'all liking and sharing this video so that we can have everybody on with us right now. Okay. You want to start, Toya?
So our first topic today, we're going to talk about generational trauma plus breaking family cycles, right? So I guess my first question to you, Shanimia, is like dealing with people, like the people that you come in contact with. What do you notice mostly that people are like coming to you with when it comes down to generational trauma?
Ooh.
Like some examples or some things that you had to kind of guide people with when it comes down to like the generational trauma.
Emotions.
Emotional.
A lot of pointing the finger at other people.
Okay.
And so they'll come to me like full of emotions. Like I would have people, I answer the phone, they're screaming and crying. And I'll listen and let them scream and cry. I don't try to stop them or anything. And I'll say, once they, take a pause, I'll say, okay, so what's really going on? I get people emotional, like down in the depths, not being heard as a child. A lot of it has not being heard as a child, being misunderstood. Literally what I dealt with. So I get people that's going through something that I dealt with. And so not being heard, not being seen, not being understood. 9 times out of 10, their mama didn't listen to them, daddy didn't listen to them.
How do you navigate when people, because you can relate to it because you've gone through it. So what advice do you give people when that little child it has shown up as an adult and how to navigate through that?
First, I let them, go ahead and get it out, of course. And when they're pointing the finger, it's like, how they say you have one finger pointing at somebody else at 3?
Yes.
I don't automatically say, well, look at yourself.
Right.
I'll say, hey, take a moment, give that person some grace, and look at what you're really upset about.
Yeah.
So it's like getting to the root of what you're really upset about.
Yeah.
And like I said before, 9 times out of 10, not being heard, not being understood. So,
good.
And then I will say, like, sometimes people want to get the hell off the phone with me. Because now they have to look at themselves.
That's that
How
accountability. People probably struggle a lot of times with accountability.
Yeah.
I get that.
How important is that for a person to be heard and to be seen? How important is that to their health and their well-being?
It's very important.
Mm-hmm.
But what's more important is to hear, see, and acknowledge yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you don't even need people around. You can go stand in the mirror. We have mirrors for a reason.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, I see you.
Yeah.
Hey, the person that you're looking in the mirror, hey, you are enough.
Yeah.
You start speaking to that person.
Mm-hmm.
And so we often look for other people to speak that, like, hey, hey, you
You
hear
got
me?
validation.
No, you got you. Can I come?
Yeah.
You have fucking mirrors.
Yeah.
So you can go look in the mirror and pour into that person.
Yeah.
Yes. I love it.
But be ready for the truth.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You know we'll be ready for the truth.
Mm-hmm.
I like how you talk about in the beginning. You said people, are thinking about their child, their inner child, what happened, things that they dealt with in childhood.
Mm-hmm.
So my question is crazy because I have this question that you talking about that. Can you share a moment when you realized you were either, you realized that you were either repeating or breaking a family cycle?
Okay, one instance, I was in the house with a young lady I was dating. My mother and my daughter had just came through the door, and a young lady started acting outright.
Mm.
And my mom and my daughter like, what's going on? And I started yelling back. I started yelling back at her, and I was like, don't go. You don't have to go. And she ended up leaving. My mom took my daughter downstairs to apologize because a lot of words were being thrown.
Mm.
And I went into my closet and I said, Big Daddy, we're not doing this shit. And I started calling up the bloodlines and I say, this jealousy, this anger, these insecurities, I rebuke you, I rebuke you, I rebuke you. Mm-hmm. And so that was a moment where abandonment showed up. Insecurity showed up. Mm-hmm. So instead of trying to come at that girl, that's when I realized, like, oh, okay, let me go in the closet. Mm-hmm. I started calling the bloodlines forward. And I said, hey, this is what's going on, but this has to stop now. So, yeah.
That's really good, yeah.
How can someone start healing if they feel like they're trapped in their family history?
That's a lot.
I had some good questions. I've been thinking about
it.
How does someone start healing if they're trapped where?
Okay, let me say it again. How can someone start healing if they feel trapped in their family's history?
They gotta be willing to see themselves. Mm-hmm. Those tough conversations with themselves, not nobody else. Mm-hmm. Those tough conversations with themselves. Why don't I feel like I'm enough? Mm-hmm. And just, well, such and such happened when I was younger. Mm-hmm. And just keep asking why. How did that make me feel? Mm-hmm. Nobody has to know about this. Mm-hmm. Nobody knew that I was in my closet healing for 8 months. Nobody knew. Not even my mother and my daughter. Yeah. They just knew I was in the closet writing. Mm-hmm. And then when I would get like a little bit, I'd go out into the real world, try to test it out. And it hurt my feelings a little bit. Yeah. So healing is not a step A, B, C. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you'll start at C and then you get knocked back down to A. Oh yeah. So it's not a step by step. Some people come to me and they're like, hey Shy, how do I heal this? And I'm like, you sure you're ready? Mm-hmm. It's gonna be here, there, everywhere.
Yeah.
That's a good question. When you ask the question, are you sure you're ready? Yeah. And that is a major question to really ask yourself because a lot of times we're asking for things, but we don't know what it's going to
say. Say, like if you look at my social media, you will not see me on there saying I'm healing. Hell no, because I remember I did that crap back in 2018 and 19, and I was just posting, I'm healing. I'm the generational healing. I man say I felt like I was getting hit with a Mac truck every 2 days. Yeah, they say watch your words.
Yeah.
You have to watch your words.
You do.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for our guest logging in. We got Yvette. Hey sis. Who is Yvette? Somebody?
Hey sis, oh, this is my god sister.
Okay.
Hey,
Your
sis.
people on. And mama. Okay. Yeah.
So a lot of what I'm hearing when it comes to healing, I'm sorry, is the you, you know, and then it's safe to say that that's where it starts with, because you have to be ready. You have to be able to speak to yourself. You have to be able to do the work. And so I think that a lot of times, like what you were saying in the beginning, we spend so much focus on who did it to me
Yes.
and why they did it to me,
I've been there.
and all of that, you know, when really we just have to focus on just me, just ourselves.
And one of the things is because these people play parts in your the abandonment, insecurity. Don't get it twisted. When you go to confront them, do not expect for them to take accountability.
That's right. That's right.
Because 10 times out of 10, they're not.
Yeah, that's
you
right.
won't get an apology.
Mm-mm.
My mother told me when I told her, like, hey, mama, when you talk about my clothes, when you talk about my hair, that made me feel insecure.
Yeah.
My mama looked at me and said, I didn't do nothing to you.
Mm-hmm.
And she's right.
Yeah.
Because she actually did it for me.
Mm-hmm.
It took me a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But people will not take accountability on your healing journey.
Yeah.
It's your healing journey.
That's right. Because they have their own healing journey.
Yeah. And everybody ain't healing when you healing.
That's not.
You know?
and you can't walk around. A lot of times, you know, that's what we do. We're holding our own self hostage, right? We're holding our own self hostage where those people that moved on ain't thought 2 seconds about you no more.
Yeah.
You know?
Next to the microphone? Yeah, that one.
Yeah. I agree.
Yes. I love it.
All right, we can go ahead and go on to our next topic. Our next topic is spiritual warfare and versus mental health warfare. Let's get on to that. So you got a question for that one?
What are the most common ways people confuse spiritual warfare and mental health struggles, and what harm can that confusion cause? So what's the difference between those, and what's the confusion?
So to me, and I'm just speaking for myself,
okay,
mental health to me is a byproduct of spiritual warfare, because you can raise spiritual warfare yourself just because of your mental.
Okay.
So they go hand in hand with to me. And so other people can wage spiritual warfare against you, and they can affect your mental as well.
Yeah.
That's what I've been going through for the last 2 years. It's been them and look at me. But it's the ability to decipher when I know it's someone sending it towards me or it's just me, because I'm going through the process of grief.
I like that.
It's so easy to cross, you know, between those two when you're talking about spiritual warfare and mental health, because sometimes there's a thing called a hyper Christian, where they are, you know, they've been through something and God is really working on them, and they make this 360 change in their life, and they're all about God. And then other people who have been living for the same God, you know, all of this time, are looking at them in like, wow, are they losing their mind? Are they going crazy? Because they think that they're having some kind of mental health crisis, when really they're just going through spiritual warfare.
I went through something similar. Because I was on 14 psych med today, and I was in the bed for 5.5 years. And when I got up in 2018, working out 7 days a week, I was able to shed 200 pounds.
Wow.
I started teaching myself about herbs. I had to teach myself how to speak again, how to spell, how to read, how to hold conversations like this. And then I started exploring outside. I started exploring nature, because that's what I liked as a child. People thought I was losing my mind because I was sitting in grass. because I started researching different trees.
Yeah.
I started researching different insects. I thought I was losing my mind.
Yeah.
Actually, I was finding myself.
Yeah.
So it's a fine line between somebody losing their mind and somebody trying to find themselves.
Yeah.
So that's why I feel like, hey, you must be mindful of how you judge someone
Yeah.
in that process, because your walk won't look like my walk.
That's
No.
true.
You might want to go to Cancun, and I want to go to I want to go hiking in Arizona.
Yeah.
Your walk is not my walk,
Right.
so it's a fine line to me with that.
That's good.
How can someone balance prayer, meditation, or spiritual practices?
Shit, I don't know.
But
You said what?
how can they balance prayer, meditation, or spiritual practices? How can you balance it, like with your everyday life? What would you say is a good technique?
Pick what works for you,
Mm-hmm.
because meditation might be your prayer.
Mm-hmm.
And what was the third one?
Prayer, meditation, or spiritual practices.
Whatever works for you.
Whatever works for you.
Yeah, and it could be all three.
It could be
You
all
know,
three.
so because I know for me, when I wake up in the morning, my first thing is prayer, and then I'm reading the word and I'm meditating on what it is that I've done. So I take care of all three of those before my day actually gets started. That quiet time in the morning is what I need to get my day started, because I got to get my mental right. So that's part of the mental, because I know that's going to set the tone of my day.
Yeah.
And so she's different from me, because I've been through so much spiritual warfare that's been waged against me the last 2.5 years, where when my feet touch the floor at 4 o'clock in the morning, I pop up and say, nigga, I'm here.
Okay.
And so it's just like, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Here we are.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'll pop up, say, nigga, I'm here, and go pick up my weight bar and start lifting weights. But while I'm lifting weights, I'm saying I'm grateful. What am I grateful for? What am I thankful for?
Gratitude.
Gratitude.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm not good at meditation.
Right.
You know what? The meditation is it's challenging because you have to train your mind not to go places that it really don't need to go. In a sense, you know, I'm thinking, if I'm praying and I'm trying to think, and then I start thinking about what I'm finna eat, or something else. You know what I mean?
I could be stressed out. My cousin will be like, "Go outside. You need to touch some grass.
Right.
You need to go sit in the grass."
Y'all,
And I'm like,
it's a true thing.
I'm like, girl, there's bugs in that grass.
You said meditation. There's different ways to meditate.
Yes.
Because you can sit still. The way that I can meditate, I like basketball.
Yeah.
I go to the basketball court. I get right there up on the goal, and I just shoot.
Yeah.
And so, as long as you can zone out and not think of nothing else. Some people meditate just going to go walk.
Yeah.
Some people going to go sit by the lake. It's different ways.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. That's why I teach people. It's not one set way.
Yeah.
Because you might look at my way and think that motherfucker. I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, when I grew up, I always thought meditation, and that's just because of what I saw. I thought you get a mat and you sit down and you meditate. But as I got older, I see that now you can go do, wherever you want. If it's just in your car before you take off.
Sometimes it is.
And meditation is anything that you can zone out.
Yeah. And what that looks like for you.
What that looks like for you.
Yes.
That's good.
So now we're getting ready to get into healing through grief. This is one of the ones that I definitely
you got a lot, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a lot of questions, but it's one of the things that I'm always in search of, because I've had so many losses within the last 6-7 years of my life, and that I still battle. Right? Lost my mom in 2020. I lost my grandma in 2018. My mom in 2020. I almost died in 2020. Then my aunt just recently passed in August. So it was a lot of different losses. And then, of course, I got divorced too in 2019. So that's a whole loss itself, but that was a good loss. Yeah. But it's still a grief moment, right? So what do you say to people when you see, because death is not the only thing you can grieve, right? It could be other areas in your life. So what do you say to those people that are hurting and grieving? What advice do you give those people that have come to you?
Shit, what advice do I give myself?
Okay.
Yeah, because my mother just passed in 2023, and today is her birthday. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
What advice do I give myself first?
Okay.
What advice do I give myself? Ease and grace. It's a process.
It is.
It's a process. Anybody come to me, hey, it's a process.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want your process to look like?
Mm-hmm.
Because I know for me, when my mother passed away, she dropped dead in my arms in front of my daughter. When she passed away, it was like 12 o'clock at night. And I went to my partner at the time's house. And when I stepped on her back deck, I said, okay, grief, here we are. It's my first time ever doing it. I said, here we are. I said, this is what we're going to do. I said, I know I can't go around you. I know I have to go through you. Because some people are like, well, I never got a chance to grieve. It's kind of your fault. Because you try to go around it.
Yeah.
Because society says go around it.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, grief, hey, I have to go through you. I can't go around you. And I know this is going to be a lengthy process in a sense. I said, so this is what we're going to do. I spoke to grief as if it was a person standing in front of me because literally that was the fucking boulder. My mama just died.
Yeah.
Lady, you didn't get nobody no warning?
Yeah.
Shit. And I said, hey, I'm not going to take my anger and aggression out on my child or anybody else. I will be able to articulate what I feel. I will take my time. I will honor my feelings and my emotions. And some other stuff. I don't remember, but I'm going through the process of it.
Yeah. And the thing with grief is there's no timeline.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I think a lot of times people try to put a timeline on it and try to make you, well, you should be over it. I'll never be over it with my mom.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. Ain't nobody ever said no shit like that to me.
You know, when I had people, I think sometimes people can be a little insensitive when it comes down to certain things because for me, especially when April 14th comes, you know what, I go ahead and go and take out for it because I don't know what kind of mood I'm gonna be in. True. But it's also a trigger because my mom, the last time I talked to my mom was on Good Friday. So that's another trigger. And Good Friday don't always fall on the same day because it's Good Friday. That's one of the things. So it's a Good Friday was my last conversation. And then when it was Easter, I kind of get in my feelings because I was supposed to go see her, but it was a pandemic. And I didn't want to make her sick because, COVID had just hit. So it was a lot going on. And then she died on Tuesday. And so all of those things bothered me for a long time until I went to therapy. Because I was sitting in just the thought of the guilt of not going to go see her. And my therapist had to talk to me and tell me, because I had the conversation with my mom. She asked me, what was your biggest regret? And I said, not going to go see my mom. She said, but is that a regret or is that like a want? You know what I'm saying? There's two different things because my feelings for my mom was obvious. The feelings my mom had for me were obvious. So it wasn't a regret. It wasn't something like we were on bad terms and we didn't get a chance to talk to each other. Yeah. It wasn't that type of thing. Yeah. And do you know how much of a release that was off of me when she said that? And I didn't know, but I was carrying it for so long. And I think, when her birthday comes, kind of being in feelings, but it is a process. It definitely is a process, and it's my process. And so I deal with it how I deal with it. When I'm in my mood, I'm in my mood. But I try not to stay there. I have my moment, and then I build. But when I ghost, and I don't want to be bothered, especially when that day comes. And just kind of like people. People will text me and say, hey, just checking in, and I appreciate those things. But I'm not probably going to talk to you, that day because I don't want to talk.
Yeah, and so like me and my daughter, this is our first time. Me and my mother lived together for 36 years. I'm 38. My mother had 30 years without me. I'm only 2 years in.
Yeah.
And so with me and my daughter, this is our first time being just us two. And we have like a day or two where we don't talk to each other, but we'll check on each other.
Yeah.
Because that's her grandmother, but that was both our mothers in a sense, you know what I'm saying? And so we're checking, hey, you good? ask her, hey, you don't feel like talking to me? Nah. Okay, I'm over here on the other side of the apartment. Come holler at me. Or she'll come in because I'm in the bed all day. It is very rare that I am in the bed all day because I am the mama that's cooking dinner at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And so she'll come in, hey girl, you good? I'm like, yeah, I don't feel like talking today. And she'll see me dressed out in all white from head to toe. So that's my moment of feeling and purifying myself.
Yeah.
So it's just the respect, being able to communicate what you're feeling in that moment and understand ain't nobody gonna judge you if they love you.
Yeah.
But I did go through a 4-year relationship where it hadn't even been a year since my mom passed. And that person, she was like, hey, I need you to lead. And I'm like, lead what? My mama just died. I can't lead nothing, but I can cook, I can clean, I can tend to the garden outside, I can do household things because I'm not so masculine now. I'm in my feminine. And it's my emotion. So I can tend to things inside the house. So,
one of our guests says that it's been 15 years. Sir Charles said it's been 15 years since the loss of his mother, and it still gets to him. He just plays her favorite music, and he thinks of all the good times that they did have.
I'm glad he said that because my next question leads to this. What are some things that you and your daughter do to honor your mom now that she's gone?
This morning, I made her a sausage sandwich. I was going to try to bake a croissant. They go with, not a croissant, but the garlic toast to go with it. And I heard her voice, that's too much. You ain't got to do all that. Go get you some rice. And so I just made her a pan sausage, them old folk sausage, pan sausage, and just cut it in half. Because if she was alive, she would only eat one half. And I just put it on the table. Madison lit a candle. And we just go about our day because honoring my mother was how, if she was still alive, my mother was a simple woman. She wasn't finna talk to you all day long. She not even finna talk to you for 10 minutes. And so me and Madison, we talk about her, the good times, even the not so good times that made us a little uncomfortable. We talk about it all. So I love that.
I like the different ways there are to handle grief. Me, one of the things that I do is I play a lot. I joke a lot. Everything is funny to me. And I'm so different in that way to where I can do that. When my great grandma was in the nursing home passing away, I told the nurses, I said, I'm gonna go knock on all the other residents' door and tell them they next. I was just having a good time, and making everybody laugh. And I think that kind of eased up some of them, but it was really for me. It was really for me. One thing I never really did acknowledge though is that when I lost my grandma and my great grandma, is that my mom lost her mom and her grandma, which is just really hard to grasp. That's my first time saying it out loud. She lost her mom and her grandma, and I couldn't imagine what she's going through.
That night, I was like, hey, this is my first time losing my mom. I'm like, hey, be graceful. I'm like, that was your girl, that was my mom. I came from this woman. Like I held my composure in the hospital. I held my composure. I was cool. But when we stepped out, I screamed to the top of my lungs. And I just told my daughter, hey, we're going to give each other grace.
You have to.
So we two women. We two women. We're a little snappy at times. We're a little attitude.
I've been walking that same walk with her, and I don't know what it feels like, for her, and I don't want to know, And so I think that's like probably the hardest part of my grief is that I'm not the only person grieving the loss of these people, but I have to do it my way and allow them to do it their way.
And sometimes with that, when you're in your grief, you don't think about nobody else's grief.
Yeah, that's true.
A lot of times because you in your feelings, because you grieving, and sometimes you have to, like I love the fact that you say you and your daughter y'all check on each other. That's because I have to check on my sisters, because again, it wasn't just my mom. I got two sisters
Yeah.
that lost their mom.
Yeah.
You know, and so when it was her birthday, we actually like the honoring part. My mom loves Mexican food, so we
Mhm.
decided to go out and go
Yeah.
eat Mexican food and get us a margarita with a shot.
Yeah.
A shot or so extra
Yeah.
shot off in there because that's something that she would do.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
And one thing about it, when it's something so deep and so dark, for me, I don't label it as mine.
Yeah.
It ain't my grief.
Yeah.
I didn't come through my mother's birth canal with grief.
Yeah.
You know, so some people say like even health ailments, my diabetes, my this, my that. Whoa.
Yeah.
I say grief.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't mine.
Mhm.
I just so happy it's like going through a forest.
Yeah.
That ain't my forest. I just so happy to be going through it.
Mm-hmm.
So once if I put mine in front of it, I'm owning it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good right there.
Like that.
And when people say, "Oh, that's gonna be hard,"
Yeah.
you're gonna y'all gonna have a hard time. In my mind, I'm like, get the fuck away from me,
Yeah.
because I do my best to be mindful of what I speak over people.
Mhm.
So watch your words, what you speak over me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trying to penetrate my wholeness and my essence with
Mhm.
hard. Y'all gonna have a hard time. You ain't gonna ever get over it. That's why I'm going through it.
Yeah.
Because I'm not trying to get over it. I'm not trying to go around it. I'm going through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I love
That's
it.
good. I thank you for that.
Yeah, that's good.
So we're gonna
We
move on
ain't
to our
on it.
next
We ain't
topic.
on it
Our
anymore.
next topic is the military postpartum, and I like this because I want you to kind of tell us a little bit about your background, being in the military, and you having your daughter while you in the military. Just go over the whole little story with us and how you dealt with postpartum.
So I got pregnant with Madison 2007, and so I was National Guard, Army National Guard. We weren't making a lot of money, maybe $300 a month, and so my mom was having to pick up extra hours because Madison's dad not in the picture, and she was to have money for this newborn. And one day I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna go to Iraq."
Mhm.
And so that's $200-300 once a month to $2,000-3,000 twice a month to take care of this young lady. So I was like, "Hey, I'm going to Iraq." Madison was six weeks when I started my training, and I actually in Fort Polk, Louisiana, I actually passed out, dropped to my knees and passed out twice and stopped breathing because I had a setback because I was 6 weeks from giving birth. And 2 months, Madison was 2.5 months, and I was in Iraq sitting behind a 50 cal machine gun. And I was the only female in my company. And they were cool. I went through a lot. They tried to, the higher ups actually tried to kill me while I was in Iraq, but I didn't find that out until 10 years later. They was trying to set me up to be raped. Yeah, it's in the book. And so when but it was crazy because I kept singing this song every night. I told the storm, and I thought that was, and I would cry, and I thought that was because I missed my child. I didn't know I was in danger by the people that I came over there with.
Wow.
I didn't find that out until 10 years later that my life was actually in danger by the higher ups. I had no idea. And so I came home and she was almost 2 years old. And so I wasn't the same person that left. But I was blessed to have my mother in the household because I came home and I'm like, I'm losing my mind. I started having nightmares, flashbacks, and soldiers started to commit suicide. Not even 6 months from being back home. I'm going to the VA, pill. Before I knew it, I went from 3 pills to 14 pills in less than 3 years. And so my mom's was stable. So therefore she was able to hold down the fort. I could pay the money, but going certain places and all that, I couldn't do that. And so I had to come to terms that I didn't get that mother-daughter closeness because I didn't get into my feminine of that mother-daughter closeness. Masculine automatically kicked in. Hey, I gotta provide. I gotta get some money. Hey, my mama tired. She done raised her kids. You know, I don't want to work in civilian life. I'm in the military. So, but I didn't understand how important it was for the mother-daughter closeness. I had to work my way through that guilt.
Yeah.
Because I chose to go to Iraq than to be at home and get close with my daughter.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You one thing that you said was that this was a story that's in your book. Tell us about your book. What's the name of your book, and where can people find it and get it?
It's Pandemic Diaries.
Mm-hmm.
It's on Amazon. What it's about? So in 2019, I was dating this one young lady. Remind you, I had just got off for 14 pills a day in 2018.
Mm-hmm.
I was dating this one young lady, and she used to trigger the shit out of me. I can't, like, I'm talking about triggered. And then once I realized, oh shit, she triggering me.
Yeah.
And I used to say, mirror on the wall, but she was triggering me.
Yeah.
And it was like, yo, I can't say, oh, because of PTSD. I can't use that as a crutch anymore. What else can I do? So I started writing. I got in my closet, writing journals. And, you know, of course, I'm shedding the weight. Nobody knew that I was writing about my internal process. People saw the external, but I had been writing about the internal process. So 2019, I started writing, and just my life experiences. And then from until 2023, it was about what? When I counted, I had 73 journals that I had written in from 2019 to 2023. And so this is how Pandemic Diaries came along.
Okay.
And so people, they actually get to see my mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical process.
Okay.
And so when you start in 2019, you'll see me pointing fingers at everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
By the time you get to 2021, you'll see me pointing a finger at myself. So
that's that growth.
yeah. And so I was in the closet writing so much, I did not know we were in a pandemic. I didn't know we were in a pandemic until 5 days in the quarantine.
Oh, wow. But how did you feel when, as you was, think about as you're going through and you're writing all of this down and going back, like how you were saying, like at first everything was like you were pointing the fingers at everybody else, and then finally you started reflecting, and then it started becoming you. So what was the change between you pointing the finger at everybody else and then deciding, okay, look, let me go on and check this mirror. Was it the mirror?
You want to know the truth?
Yeah.
I said in this plant medicine called ayahuasca.
Okay.
It's a plant medicine from Peru.
Okay.
And you go sit with the actual my ex-partner. She's a medicine woman, and I went to go sit on one of her ceremonies. And you drink the ayahuasca, and it takes you back through trauma, pain, insecurity. It don't tell you about nobody else but yourself. It don't tell you. It don't tell you what he, she, they did to you unless it was something traumatic that somebody did and you don't have any clarity about it. But it's gonna show you who you are, and that's what changed my life. Ayahuasca.
Wow.
Astra said it's a good read. She said get the book. Yvette said you were under God's protection. Princess said it's an excellent read. So yeah, lots of good things about your book. Yeah.
Gotta get the book.
Yeah.
I got two of them here. This two I had at home, so two y'all can do it.
Okay then, awesome.
Yes.
We want to thank you so much for coming on and being a guest on the Rated Black podcast.
This is so good. This is good.
So if people want to talk to you, tell them about how they can find you, how they can contact you through social media and all that good stuff.
I'm telling you what first popped in my head. If I am meant to talk to you, I will find you.
Okay. That sounds like a mushroom.
Oh, I'm sorry. You can find me on Facebook, Shiny Media Pope. And that is a true statement.
Yes.
If I'm meant to talk to you, I will find you.
Okay.
And I will come to you.
That's right.
If I, people inquire about me through other people, but I have social media. I'm on Instagram, but I'm not like that.
Yeah.
But I will say Facebook. You can contact me on Facebook.
Okay.
And then we'll see what you need. And,
all right, that sounds good.
Oh,
Thank you so much again.
Make sure y'all go get
Yes.
Tanemia's
Yeah, that was mine. That was mine. Give me my money.
You know what?
Well, it's $22.
I got you. I got you.
Right. Boom. That's the book. But it's a good read, and and if you look inside of you, you get to actually see my handwriting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
So these are my journal entries.
Okay.
So it's
Yeah,
time
that's
stamped
good.
everything, so you can actually see
Oh, I
what's
like
going
that.
on.
I can't wait to read. I love reading. I like to good read.
That's my handwriting.
And so I would definitely
Yeah.
be reading a book. Okay.
Yes, okay.
So y'all, we coming to the end of the show. Y'all know what that means. It is time for what?
Say what
now. That's right. Say what now is where we take all of those funny, thought-provoking, encouraging things that we see on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all of that good stuff, and we read them aloud here on the show. Okay, so go ahead.
So you want me to start?
Yes,
I get to start today.
Yeah, you get to start.
Okay, so my first say what now says, I act like I'm okay, but deep down working every day is really starting to piss me off. Y'all, I'm tired of work.
So yeah, I'm tired of going to work. I've been out since November. I ain't even working right now. But I'm tired.
I'm over it. I'm over it.
I guess I'm next, huh?
Yeah.
Winter is the most gangster season. It pull up on everybody like, oh, you was talking crap? I'm here, step outside, try it. Y'all know y'all ain't going outside.
At all, man. It was so cold this morning.
It was real cold. It was like 38.
Yeah, and then
So-
by midday, it's like 60-something degrees
Yeah.
outside. That's why we out getting sick.
That's right. Mm-hmm. It's like soon as you get better,
It's
then you
something
get
else.
right back sick
Yeah.
because the weather changed,
The weather's changing.
and then it'll change back.
It does.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Yes.
I had a little cough that I had to get rid of, and a whole like I couldn't breathe thing
Yeah.
going on. I was like, oh, this got to go.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I took about 8 of those Mucinex nighttime. Yeah.
No, not 8 of them.
2 at a time, but I took me about 8 of them. I woke up and I took 2 more. And I woke up again and I took 2 more.
Yeah.
Do yourself a favor and believe good things are allowed to happen to you. So when they arrive, you don't reject them.
That part.
I like
That's
that.
good.
Uh-huh.
That was good. If you want to build a habit that lasts, it starts with making a daily commitment.
Ooh.
You got to make a commitment if you want a habit to hate. I'm working on mine right now.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's good. I like that.
Yeah.
My mom told my sister's unemployed boyfriend, do not get in her car and recline the seat. Sit up so you can see who's higher. I just died on that one.
That's funny. You need to sit up. You don't got no room to be leaning back. The audacity of you. Oh God.
You got another one?
Oh, if you got a crush on me, let me know before I spend my Valentine money at the liquor store.
Okay. Okay. At night, I be driving by faith because it sure ain't by sight.
That's me.
I see these glasses right here, boy. They be in full effect. I promise.
If a contact pop out while I'm driving,
Baby, say.
y'all in trouble. Get off the road. Get off the road. Okay, this is for people who live in apartments. I used to love, even when I lived in an apartment, I loved living in my apartment. It was very cozy. It was very nice. But this goes for this. I done found my parking right in front of my apartment. I ain't coming back out. Man, when I tell you, I used to have to fight for that front parking.
I understand.
Because I remember late at night, it would be me and Anaya. It was just me and Anaya. And I lived in Garland, like in the hood, y'all. So if it was nighttime like this and I had to park home, I would get her in my arms. I would call my mom on the phone and say, stay on the phone with me because I got a little walk, you know. And I would be running with her. She, little 3-year-old, I'm holding her running. Yeah. But if I got that parking spot in the front, I ain't coming back out.
Yes.
Listen, one of the things that I miss the most about my grandma is that it's her handicap sticker.
Period.
Because
That's
I ain't finna let you
that is so true.
I still got it. It just expired in 2027.
Yeah, you can't.
So I ain't gonna be able to get to renew it. Lord Jesus. I'm gonna. Yeah. I'm gonna start giving people a thumbs down mid conversation when I'm not interested.
See, I will
Yeah.
not.
I gotta
Man,
start
you know,
doing
do that when you start
You got to
talking
practice
other
that.
folks
You
down.
got to practice that.
Okay, don't be afraid to rock alone. The sun is alone every day and still shines.
Yes, I need that on shirt.
Yeah, I like
was
that.
good.
That was good.
Yeah.
I'm on a seafood diet. I see food and then I remember I'm trying to lose weight.
That's me, y'all.
That's me all day today. I
Oh my
started out
God.
and then I just went daily. I mean, I done had rotel, chicken fries, Pringles. I just went all out. Yeah, I know. Okay.
Hot water afterwards. It'll flush it right on out.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I need to do that.
That's a Chinese hack.
What's that?
Drink some hot water.
Drink hot water?
That's why they drink hot tea before and after
Well,
they
they
make.
drink hot water.
Okay.
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 I'm gonna try it.
It don't let it sit in the intestine.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I need to do that when I get home.
Big mistake. Big mistake. Oh, me testing the mic and my best friend with it.
Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Like, no, I don't take.
Y'all was like, what are you doing?
You're not. You're just ruining people's stuff. Letting go of people isn't saying I hate you. It's just saying I love me.
Yeah. Girl, that's good.
You like that?
Read that again.
It says letting go of people isn't saying I hate you. It's just saying I love me.
That is really good.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to love yourself enough
To
to let other people. Girl,
bye-bye.
I'm gonna push
See
you
you
off this couch.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't get mad at me when you see me doing what I was trying to do with you, with someone else.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Clock
That's
that.
right.
I love that one.
That's
that
right.
Was good. That was
I
good.
tried my best. Uh-huh. They go for
Yeah.
everything. That's just not. That's all relationship.
Yeah.
Don't. You know your friends. They don't want to go out of town. Then they see you going out of town with Rachel Mill, and now they jealous and mad. No, girl.
It can be.
Yeah, you wasn't trying
It's
to
okay.
go.
It's okay.
I peep everything. I got my master's in peepology. I'm a peepologist.
Period. Okay, treat others how you want to be treated before they start treating you just the same way you do them.
Right. That's the golden rule.
Yeah.
It's the first commandment is to love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your soul. The second one is like unto it, to love your neighbor. So you got to treat people the way that you want to be treated.
Period.
No matter how they treating you, you got to treat them the way that you want to be treated.
Somebody has it way better than you. Somebody also has it way worse. Stay humble.
You do gotta stay humble.
That's right. This is my last one, y'all. Okay? This me. I'm out.
Wait, what?
Okay.
I'm shocked.
If your whisper stink. Why y'all laughing? I ain't feeling it. Oh goodness. If your whisper stink, just keep the secret, because I don't want to know that shit.
I'm over here snorting.
Y'all don't like that? Yes, it's okay. And so this was for somebody. Because when I was at work, somebody came up to me and said, and I said, a vodka, what? Oh my gosh, I'm going to give you a rumple mix.
Oh my God, me too.
On the house.
Oh my gosh, I got tears in my eyes. Okay, this my sister sent me this. She was like, hey, here's what you'll say right now. Hating is free. That's why broke people do it so well.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's the good one.
Okay, this is my last one right here.
Oh, then I'm gonna run it out.
Yeah, you going out.
Y'all better get a DNA test on these people. They will have you raising your uncle.
Oh my goodness.
One this from my sister. One thing my mom didn't do was raise no weak ass daughter, and she did not.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
Worry is a down payment on a problem you may never have.
Wow.
Say that one again.
That's a good one.
Worry is a down payment on a problem you may never have.
Yes.
So
that's
we
good.
can't keep on worrying. I think a lot of times we do that, overthinking and stuff, and we put all these different scenarios in our head, and we're stressing ourselves out on stuff that ain't even happening.
You know, one of the things that a lot of people say about me is they be like, why you always not worry. You're not stressed about the stuff that you're going through. I'm like, I can't worry about
You
that.
can't. You
Well, I'm
can't.
gonna be worried about that for.
I don't know why.
My bills used to be due, and I wouldn't. Say the bill $250. I got $175. I'm going to get my nails done, not to eat. So get that bill. They be like, why you didn't try to come up with the rest of it? I had enough of what I had enough of.
Yeah.
Gotta get my nails done.
Okay, Neil, what's one book that has changed your life? Me, Passport.
I like that.
My passport has changed my
I
life.
like that. I
Okay.
like that.
Don't judge women by pounds, and you won't be judged by inches.
Oh my goodness.
Wishing you a lots of vitamin A for 2026. Airport, arrivals, adventure, a lot of money, and amazing views.
That's good. I like that one.
The right relationship will never distract you from God. It will bring you closer to Him.
That's right.
So y'all
That
keep
is
that in
good.
mind.
I like that.
One thing about me, I will go to sleep on you when I'm tired, and I'm not playing. I will go to sleep on you. Don't sit up there and think that it's gonna be anything else. And is my last one? Hold on. Toxic is when they can't let you go, but they can't treat you right either.
Wow.
Yep. So get rid of that toxicity.
Yes.
One more real quick. You don't find your worth in a man. You find your worth within yourself, and then find a man who's worthy of you. So that's all to my ladies out there. Y'all just gotta remember that.
That's good.
Yeah.
That was your last one?
That's my last one.
You sure? Because you got like 100.
I do, but I was trying to,
That one wrote on a napkin. I like that one.
Like this is Lisa. This is from Lisa.
All right,
Lisa sent me
Lisa.
this earlier.
Lisa.
Lisa sent me this one earlier. The one who is meant for you encourages you to be your best, but still loves and accepts you at your worst.
That's good. I like that. Yeah.
So shout out Lisa.
Thank you, Lisa. That's a good one.
Yes, I love it. So yes, that's it. I'm ending.
We want to thank our special guest again.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Yes.
Want to thank you so much. We're gonna buy these books, both of them.
Yes.
It's sold, okay. Yes. And we want to thank you again for joining us on the Rated Black podcast today. And we hope that you'll come back and see us again one day.
Yes.
And don't forget to like and share this video, y'all. Like and share this video. Please share it with your friends so that they can see it, and also so that they can buy this book, Pandemic Diaries. And the people on here said it was a good read. They said that it's a book that we should read. I'm definitely going to be reading. I just bought my copy, and I'm going to be reading that. And I got me a new bookmark, too, that I had bought. My kids got me a bookmark. And so I got me a new bookmark. I get to put in there. Y'all, my uncle, let me tell y'all this before we go, y'all. So my uncle, my mama brother, he was I had to go meet him yesterday. I always, gotta go take a little money or something because I got his food stamp card. And so
Let me
he was like, nephew, I'm going to school. We come outside y'all with this book this big. My mama said, did he have his glasses on? I said, no. She said, well, he wasn't reading it. I told him, I said, Uncle Fella, I know you're not reading that big old book. Yeah, I'm studying for my test. I know he ain't studying for that. I said, Uncle Fella, I know you're not studying for that test. So shout out to my Uncle Fella. Y'all pray for him because he's going to be going to school at 50-something years old.
It's
so
never
y'all
too
pray
late.
for
Never
him.
too old. It's never too late.
Yeah, it is never too old or too late for financial aid check. Yes. They gonna give it to him.
Your mama said that. You know that's my book.
Okay, Mama.
I'll be fighting over your book.
Right.
She already said that's her book. You got to get another one.
We want to thank you again for tuning into the show. We will see y'all next week on the Radio Black Podcast. We're here live each and every Monday live at 7 o'clock right here on the Radio Black Podcast couch. We'll see y'all next time.
Bye.